Hello my fashion lovers, welcome again to today's tutorial. On today's tutorial I'll be teaching you how to make this kimono top. If you have any question, please ask in the comment section, like, comment on my videos and share my videos. This is a simple kimono blouse. How to make it, that is what we'll be learning today. How to make a kimono blouse as you're seeing on the picture. If you have any question, please ask. Support my channel, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Let's go straight to the tutorial. To start, you're going to fold your fabric. And you're going to get the length you are using. I'm using length 25 plus 1 inch sewing allowance, that is 26 inches for this blouse. That is going to be my starting point, and from there I'll get my bust point, the waistline, and the blouse length. We're going to rule out the lines. For the shoulder, I'm using 5 inches. For the neck parts, I'm supposed to mark the shoulder first before marking the neckline. For the neckline, I'm using 5 inches by 3 inches. 5 inches by 3 inches. And for the shoulder, what you're going to use for the shoulder is going to be your from the nape of your neck to where you want your sleeve to stop. From the nape of your neck to where you want your sleeve to stop. Or you can take your shoulder measurement divided by 2 and also add your sleeve where you want your sleeve length to stop. So in total, what I have here is 19. My length sleeve is 10, and my shoulder to shoulder is 18 divided by 2, that is 9, making it in total 19. And after that, you get your neck width and your neck depth. I'm using 5 by 3, and this is the same neck I'm going to use for the front and the back. The front and the back neckline are going to be the same. And after getting your shoulder measurements, you're going to come down. You're going to come down by 2 inches to get your shoulder slope. This is what I just did now. You're going to come down the same way you take your shoulder slope. You come down and measure your shoulder slope, and after that you take your sleeve opening, how open you want your sleeve to be. And I'm taking 10 inches for the sleeve opening. This is just a simple blouse. And after that, you're going to take your bust measurements. You're going to, whatever you have on the upper part, you take your bust measurements and you add your 2 inches sewing allowance. Your bust measurements plus your 2 inches sewing allowance. I'm not going to add any dart to this dress, to this kimono blouse. There's no and you're going to take your What am I saying? You're going to take your waist measurement plus 2 inches sewing allowance, and you're going to impute your hip measurement down there. Impute your hip measurement plus 2 inches sewing allowance, and you're going to connect it. You're going to connect from your hip to your from your waist to your hip. You're going to connect from your waist to your hip, and also connect all the measurements that you took. Connect all the measurements that you took. And you're going to measure what you have at the shoulder. You're going to measure what you have on the shoulder. Whatever you have on the shoulder, what I have on the shoulder is 19. Whatever you have on the shoulder, you're going to bring it down to the bust point. I'm going to take the measurement down to the bust point. The same measurements you have, you're going to take it down to the bust point and make sure you have the same measurements at the bust point. You're going to measure it and mark it. Whatever you have on the shoulder, bring it down. And now you're going to connect it. You're going to connect it to the shoulder slope. Connect it to the shoulder slope. That's what I'm doing now. Connect it to the shoulder slope. And after that, from the bust point, you're going to go in as you see what I'm doing. You're going to go down by 2 inches or 3 inches, depending on how open you want it to be, and come out by 2 inches. You see the connections that I made, and now you're going to connect it so that the under part can be free. Just come down on the bust point, come down by 3 inches and connect it. Connect it to the measurements that you took. And that is your kimono blouse. Very simple. If it's confusing, please ask in the comment section, and I'll be the back and the front are the same. I initially marked the neck width of the neck depth of the back to be 2 inches, but cutting I decided to make everything the same because it's not going to have any zip allowance, so I'll be needing that. The person I'm making this dress is on a big size, so that it will size the person. And that is your kimono blouse for you. Just do your cutting, and with this I'll use this to cut the back parts. I'll use this to cut the back parts. There's no difference, no zipper allowance, nothing. And this is what you have. This is what you have. This is your dorman blouse or kimono blouse. And with this I'll use it to cut the back part of this blouse. And when you are done, you're going to use your bias. If you want to use facing, but I'm using bias to turn it up. Use bias to finish up the neck. And when you're done, you're going to join it on the shoulder. Join the two shoulders together. Join it on the shoulder and sew. And for the sleeve, when you finish, you open it up. And for the sleeve, I'll measure what I have there. So that I can be able to cut out something like a turn-up sleeve. That is what I want to put there. Use it and finish off the hemline. That is the sleeve. I want to finish up the down part of the sleeve. I measured what I have there, and this is what I have. I'm going to cut it, and from the wrong side, I'm going to attach it. Something like a band on the hand. I will attach it, then flip it to the right side. I will attach it and flip it to the right side. And after attaching, this is what you will have. Flip it to the right side. And this is what you will have. That is how the sleeve is going to be. And now you're going to close it up. Close up the both sides. And you have your blouse. Please, if you want to see how I made the wrap skirts, please drop your comments in the comment section. If you want to see how I made the wrap skirts, is a wrap skirt, please drop your comments in the comment section. And you're going to fold it, and you're going to stitch it with the sewing allowance that you have. From there, just stitch it down and do the same to the other side. As simple as ABC. And when you are done, you hem the down parts. And this is what you have. This is your blouse, your kimono blouse. Please, if you have any question, ask in the comment section. And if you want to learn how I made this wrap skirt, it's a wrap skirt like a wrapper, you tie it. Please indicate in the comment section. Like, subscribe, and share my videos. Thank you very much for watching. My returning subscribers, thank you for always sticking with me on this channel. Thank you for always coming back to watch. For my new subscribers, thank you for joining me on this channel. See you next time. Bye bye.
We just use the if you attach it to that fabric,